Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60. And I'm just going to kind of talk about some things I've purchased. I have not purchased many things at all lately, but what I have, I've been really pleased with. And I heard about this from you guys, all my subscribers, and I've heard about it from other videos. And I bought some Himalayan pink salt, and I love it. And I know it's so much healthier for us than just the table salt. So I was really pleased and I got some of that. My second thing I ordered, and you guys, I am thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled with this. It's a battery tester, and it will test so many different kinds of batteries. It'll do 9 volts, it'll do the little C's, it'll do anyway, just a bunch of different batteries. So many times when something quits working, like my frother, and I change the batteries, well, I just like to check and see if they're really depleted. And many times it may not have enough battery strength to do the job it's supposed to do, but it's still over half good. So I have a Ziploc bag that I put like half good batteries. It also helps if something goes wrong with your television or something like that, or your myotone or anything, you can check your batteries and make sure they're okay. So I mean, this was I think $7, but I have checked every battery and we are all good for sure. The last thing that I purchased was because of a subscriber, and her name is Laurie, and you guys know that I love the Calista Pro Grip. It's just a wonderful hair tool, and I've had mine for almost 4 years. And several people mentioned that they had backups. And I know when Jim bought it for me, it was over $100. Well, Laurie said she got some from eBay. Because I looked at Amazon and I looked several different places, and they were still over $100. Every once in a while you can catch them less. So I ordered it from eBay, and I paid $45 and $9 shipping and handling. And this came packaged exactly like mine did from QVC. It has the same, it has a case that you can, and when I travel, I take this because sometimes your curling iron still is hot, or your curling tool. And it also has a little, tiny little pick. So that was free. I didn't have that in the other one. But because of Laurie, I found one and I was thrilled with it. You know, I'm a registered nurse. And when you're a nurse, you have insight into a lot of things. And one of my very best friends in this world, he died too young, but he's been gone he's been gone several years. One thing he said to me is, "It is what they say it is." And I just kind of looked at him and I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, you know, we still practice medicine." He said, "There's not very many things that are exact scientists." So I'm just saying that I hear a lot of things that my dermatologist said to do this, and my dermatologist, if you get a group of any type of medical professionals together, they're going to all have different opinions of everything. They may not all be wrong, or they may not all be right. I'm going to get a little closer because I want you to see my eyeshadow. This is such a simple look. I used one brush and 2 colors, and I used my navy Jessie's Girl eyeliner, automatic eyeliner, and I love it. And years ago, I don't know if anybody remembers this or not, but they didn't marry. They wanted you to put a white dot there, like all the beauty gurus of the 70s, because they always said it closed your eye up. Well, I seldom marry my eyeliner to this. In fact, I don't have anything underneath here but my permanent eyeliner. But I've got a really dark navy and white striped shirt on, so I wanted to have some navy, and I also wanted to have green. And this is in the Romantics palette, but I love these colors, and I'm just going to show them to you. I'm not going to put in a picture. Are these two here. This is on my lids, and this is in my crease and my transition line. That's the only 2 colors I used. I used this brush. I think it's Elizabeth Mott. I got it in a Ipsy bag. And here's a little tip that has served me well through the years. When I use a palette, I don't go in the middle. I always start around the edges. I will kind of just, do it that way. That way, if I start hitting pan in the middle, it crumbles eventually, and I'm not that patient to repack it. But you might want to start doing that, just trying to go around the edges instead of the center. And sometimes I have to go like that to make sure I've used my shadow, but I've used this quite a bit, and I do love the green. Okay, in a recent video, I told you I received a ton of products from It Cosmetics. I thought that Amazon had sent a 3/4 size refrigerator to me, and they left it on my front door. I almost ran after the FedEx person and saying, or whoever it was that delivered it, this is the wrong house. Well, I was so surprised when I went out, and it was heavy to bring in. I'm just using natural sunlight. So there were 8 boxes this size. And in some of them, there was 1 or 2 products. One of them had 1 product, 2 of them had 1 product, and one of them had 3. But the rest of it were all their new fall collections. So I have hemmed and hawed and tried to figure out how I'm going to do giveaways with it. And what I'm going to do today, I am going to have 1 giveaway. But I'm going to go ahead and film the rest of it to insert into other videos, because it is confusing. It is for me. So I just want to do it as easy as I can. The winner of my recent secret giveaway is Christina Talanda. Christina, I just want you to comment below and I will give you my email address. And since I'm giving another giveaway today, I won't be able to reply to any comments. The color I'm doing today is deep. And I will show you, this is the new foundation. It's for lines and wrinkles. It does not have an SPF in it. That's the only thing. I tried it in my shade, and it was a beautiful foundation, but it didn't have an SPF. So this is the color. There's also a CC Plus SPF 50 powder, so you could put that on top of it in deep. A Bye Bye Under Eye in the new formulation. And this is for breakouts. You just dab them on. If you break out, you just dab it on your skin. And I'll list it below what it is. So if you're interested in winning this, I just want the first word of your comment to be DEEP, D-E-E-P. I'm not going to put any rules in here. At 1 week after I upload this is when I will try to go through random comment picker and find the DEEP. If it's not, depends on how many people want this. So just be sure and put that in your comments. So anyway, it is all good. Subscribe if you'd like to. Give me a thumbs up if you feel like it, or a thumbs down. It really doesn't matter to me. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't matter. And I will see you in my next video. You guys have a great day.